continue our series focusing on the wonderful organizations that are offering help for the holidays this holiday season. And December is one of the busiest and most meaningful times of the year at the Rescue Mission of Roanoke. To discuss how the mission is stepping up to help for the holidays, we are joined by Lisa Thompson. She's the Director of Development and Communications. Welcome.
Hi,
great to see you.
Thanks so much.
Yes, and thank you for what you're doing all year round, really. But this is the time of year when people really think about the rescue mission, want to get in and help. What is the need that you're seeing right now?
Well, it's with the weather, we're seeing so many who are unsheltered really needing shelter more than ever. When temperatures are kind of reasonable, folks will try to stay outside, but in this cold, they really need somewhere warm to be. So we're seeing an increase in our shelter. We're also seeing increases in meals, both in our dining room where we serve 3 meals a day, and also in our Manna food pantry where we do food box distribution twice a week. We're seeing that increase as well.
Yeah. So how are you, filling this need and providing the housing and the meals for our unhoused and our families who are struggling this time of year?
Well, I have people ask me often, is the mission full? Well, we're never full. When the shelter beds are filled, then we find other resources and places to put people where they're warm and they're safe. We depend highly on donations of all kinds, food products, anything that's donated as far as like home goods, clothing, that can go through our donation center, and we have 2 thrift stores that sell those. Also, that income comes back into the rescue mission. Financial donations, we always need support. So yeah, there's so many ways that people can help us keep this work going.
Yeah, we're looking at some video right now. You obviously, help feed, the needy this time of year, all year round, really. And this is the time when people think of you and they want to help. You have an event coming up, and you said that you have enough volunteers for that, right?
Yes, and we've been blessed with that. So we do a Christmas feast every Christmas day, and last year we served a little over 500. We anticipate that again this year, if not more. We do a wonderful feast at lunchtime in the dining area. Our homeless neighbors, our guests who are in shelter, and even the community. Anyone who wants to come in and just be with other people on Christmas, you're never alone at the rescue mission. And so there'll be lots of people there for fellowship and food on Christmas Day. We do have volunteers that have filled every slot, so we are really grateful for that. I've had some people reach out and say, if I can't volunteer, what can I do? Well, absolutely. I mean, if you'd like to make a donation that will go toward food, that helps us to feed thousands, even going into 2026.
Yeah,
so the
that's
need
really
is
important.
always
there. I was going to say, now we think of it, but yeah, it really is always there. If people can't, volunteer for that day, or how else can they give? You mentioned the thrift store, and there's other ways that they can give.
That's right.
What's the big need?
Well, I would say at this moment food, because that does seem to be, I think it's with food prices and economy, it's just very difficult on folks. So I would say food donations, financial donations. You can go to rescuemission.net and click on donate. You can donate there. You can become a monthly donor. I mean, that's a little bit each month goes a very long way, and sometimes you just forget that you're donating if it's just routine like that. So there's so many ways to do it. We're also making sure that our shelter guests have Christmas gifts. So we've been working on that so that anyone that's staying in the shelter will have gifts.
Okay, so if you need gifts, can people donate gifts?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How do they do that?
So just contact us at the Rescue Mission and drop by. Our reception is open from 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, and so we're happy to take those donations. We'll also be doing cookies and candy the week of Christmas. If somebody wants to bake cookies or candy, we will take that for our guests and the community for our Christmas feast.
Excellent. Okay, so the Christmas feast, you have enough volunteers for that, but you still need volunteers, throughout the season and then throughout, the year. So how do people volunteer and they sign up for that?
They can also go to rescuemission.net, and there's a volunteer tab, and that will take them directly to all of the needs that we have and available slots that they can sign up for.
That's fantastic. Okay, so you have more information over on the website, rescuemission.net, and donate however you can, whether it's food or presents or your time. You will always take that for sure.
Absolutely.
And we certainly appreciate you, thinking of others during the holiday season and all year round, really. So thank you.